Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Oh, that death glare gets me every time. Like, oh, introduce yourself to the AI, he said to the Quarian who lost their homeworld to AI. Brilliant move, Jacob. You see, Jacob, that's why Miranda broke up with you.
You a call back for 86 in 2 seconds? Negative K, nothing further, just city Caribbean.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tally. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
What do you mean, Trekken? I'm an engineer.
Fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
Good. Well, to be fair, funny enough, I actually have a coffee mug. Okay, so, engineer, but it's misspelled. I actually have a coffee mug that says I'm an engineer, and it's misspelled like 3 times and crossed out with red ink, and it says I'm really good at math as the last line. This is why we love Talizora Vas Normandy. Yes! She is Queen Bee for a reason.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Oh, that death glare gets me every time. Like, oh, introduce yourself to the AI, he said to the Quarian who lost their homeworld to AI. Brilliant move, Jacob. You see, Jacob, that's why Miranda broke up with you. Actually, wait. I actually don't remember who broke up with who on that one. No, that's the same death glare my wife gives me when she asks me if I want rice or noodles for dinner, and I just tell her, whatever you feel like. I mean, that's why Miranda broke up with you, in quotes. Damn. Well, am I wrong? Wait, am I wrong? I don't know if I'm wrong on this one. Oh, wait, hold up. Before we go talking, we gotta talk
Commander,
to Kelly.
You received it. I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
Ah, fuck a duck. I forgot to talk about this first.
It was good to see you.
That's good to hear. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
I forgot we gotta let Tally stay here
That'll
for a
be
little
all.
bit.
I'll be here if you need anything.
First things first, let's go visit. Let's see. Is there anyone else we need to visit? Yeah, there's lots of talking to do. Lots of talking. And let's see. Screw it. Let's start with Tally. No, actually, let's go talk with Jack first. So you got to talk to your crewmates to unlock the loyalty missions. You also got to talk to them to unlock upgrades. I'm watching the temperature gauge go down over time all night, and what?
Tight little group you got here, and a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I just ache for it to hit the point my heating kicks in. Oh, okay, I know what you mean.
I'm listening.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
We're gonna go blow it the fuck up.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
See, this is why Jack needs friends.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Understandable. Let's go.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Oh, yeah, also, if you try to romance Jack, important thing, don't diddle her. If you do, it doesn't count for the achievement, and it locks you out of a permanent romance with her. Honestly, an underrated one. Not my cup of tea, but I get... because I...
some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed.
God
Don't
damn it,
worry.
interrupted me.
Tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Yeah, not my cup of tea, but I get it. Personally, I think Jack just needs friends. Badly.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
So, yeah, there's a couple of necessary upgrades that you need to get. And one of them is the Thanix cannon from Garrus, and then the, whatchamacallit, the ship enhanced, or the ship upgrade, the multi-core shielding. And without it, you get guaranteed 2 squad deaths.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Honestly, you would think that the Quarian Marines would not be using... well, actually, no. Plate mail doesn't really do too much, and heavy armor doesn't really do too much in the Mass Effect universe. I keep forgetting that. Because all these guns aren't actually guns, they're actually railguns, so, you know, armor's kind of useless. It's shields that matter more than anything.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, to give you railguns don't care about plating, that is very much true. And something to bear in mind, in the Mass Effect universe, they intentionally slow down their personal rail cannons for anti-infantry due to the fact that they want targets to feel the impact. Otherwise, they would just punch clean through. Let's see, Epic Mustache. Oh, Mustache, how did I miss this one? She's probably one of my favorites in 2. She's an angry girl who needs someone to listen and care. Yeah, very much true. Paragon, she needs a Paragon or a Chaos buddy that doesn't indulge her every whim. Armor is more about lasers, the plating breaks, and the refracts the light. Yeah. Which is why Mass Effect relies mostly on rail cannon tech. Yeah, seeing Jack and Mass Effect 3 come into her own really does, like, make it feel good. Alright, so now this is where we go unlock Miranda's loyalty missions. She just seems happier. True.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
Miranda, the unpleasant experience. Yeah. Well, to be fair, like, she ain't exactly the kind of person to want to owe personal favors to anyone, much just because, you know, she doesn't like to be under other people's thumb, despite being the elusive man's alleged second in command. Oh, little Boomy can hear me playing. Let's see.
And I'm guessing he caught up with you.
My father has given up coming after me. And he's not stupid. He won't cross Cerberus. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
He's not stupid. He won't cross Cerberus. But spoiler alert, he will work with Cerberus.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nurse Astra docking bay.
Oi, oi, oi. Okay, well that's at least that mission unlocked. And, oh crap, I forgot to ask her about upgrades. Oh well, another time. I think... Oh, the only person left I've got to talk to is Jacob. Jacob, my man.
Commander, sorry I haven't really had time to check in since we launched. Glad to be on board. And I have to apologize, I'm a little unfocused due to a personal matter, but I won't let it affect my duties.
Alistair, I forgot what Jacob's unfinished business even is. Isn't there a new crewman on Ilium to recruit? I struggle to remember. So, there are 2 crewmates on Ilium that we can recruit. Which is why I like to get Miranda's loyalty mission and just, like, you know, knock all that out. Let's see. So Jacob's unfinished business. Jacob's unfinished business is probably the second worst thing that they did to Jacob in all of EA history. Like, it's about finding his missing dad, who apparently, well, no, I can't spoil it. but like BioWare, like of all the like, you write all this entire galaxy about being, you know, understanding stereotypes and ignoring stereotypes, and you give the one black crewmate a backstory that is probably one of the worst stereotypes you
The
could
yeoman said you
possibly
wanted to see
offer.
me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
And on top of that, in Mass Effect 3, did you learn your lesson? No.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
The sad part is like, this isn't even an EA problem. This was just a straight up BioWare writing problem. Like, I can't believe that they were like, again, like if this was like, okay, like if Jacob wasn't black, it wouldn't be the end of the world, you know, like it'd be a pretty innocuous mission, but like just, and this entire series is built around racial consciousness with aliens, and you couldn't even get it right with a human crewmate.
I think you'd be
Absolute
more excited
cinema.
that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Like, Jacob's storyline and character weren't killed. They were murdered.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Yamaha, Bose, Pioneer, Sony, so many Oh, that joke hurt. Like Batman's parent. Oh. Boomy! Boomy, what are you doing? That's my mail. What's going on with him? Hold on, chat. I got a puppy emergency here. Leave it. Leave it. Hey there, thanks for stopping by my little corner of the abyss, and feel free to like and roll a dex saving throw on that subscribe button. I bet you can't make it.